Yeah.
Dead in the middle of little did we know.
I'm serious about mine. I'm so sincere.
Now at last I have seen a judgment of Solomon.
Before I introduce ourselves, I just want to give people a quick definition of clout chasing versus reporting. Some people say that maybe these topics are on Thought Crimes talking about 6ix9ine is clout chasing, but let me tell you guys the difference. Clout chasing is when you're a monkey put on the stand to generate revenue for other people, you know, business people behind the scenes that want their money and you have to go out and shake your butt. Reporting, or being an entertainment journalist, is just reporting what your audience want. You know, you don't have to show your butt. You don't have to be a sex slave. You're completely independent and revealing things to your audience. Now, my name is Sincere, and I'm here with
Prince Solomon. Yeah, that's right. And it looks like the fix is in. Looks like we have a collision course in the works. One, Tekashi 6ix9ine, non-black, pale, looks like an albino rat in the face. Snitched, as it's been defined by quote-unquote street industry spoiled brats. But he's a snitch. On the other side of the game, we got a black boy. Got a black boy that he's ashy. Got a black boy, he had the old liquor man dance in the street. He had the jugging rhythm. He had the hood on fire, and he didn't tell. He held his partners down, and he served his time. But he's not getting as much of the clout. That only leads to a couple things. One is a collision course for sure, because by then when Bobby Shmurda is supposed to be stepping out of that jail cell, arguably if Tekashi had not been blood sacrificed, arguably he would have ran out of clout steam. And he will need to get that black oil in his train, his caboose, to get it going again. And of course, there will be handlers of Bobby Shmurda. They'll be like, hey, well, wait a minute now. I mean, we got to promote you. We got to get you out there. So our guess is that a conflict is going to happen.
It only makes sense if you're talking about business. You know, if we were behind the scenes making these monkeys fight, I would have them battle, because Shmurda will get hot and it will be an actual battle between the one who didn't snitch versus the one who did. Both are part of a team of degenerates that are out there. Both are part of teams that aren't intelligent, which is why everybody got caught. But the two chosen ones that will still be able to make money, one Tekashi 6ix9ine that's already, you know, back into the field making his monkey money, and then Bobby Shmurda, who will eventually be back in the field making money. So it is interesting to see if this will be the case, but I can only see it being the case because it will only make sense for them to go against each other. Who do you think the public would choose, though?
That's going to be a hard one. And I'll say this. Now, the old heads are going to side with Bobby Shmurda.
Without a doubt.
They're going to,
He held it down.
No
G-Dep
snitching.
locked up, Shine locked up, locked up.
right? So we know that's coming. We already know that's coming.
Absolutely.
Now, when you get to the millennials and the Gen Zers,
It's whoever can entertain them more with the best music. Right.
because it gets a little iffy, because one thing about millennials and Gen Zers, they don't want to hear about your philosophizing. They don't want to hear no pro-blackity black tour talk.
Unless it's on Netflix, they don't want to hear it.
If they're watching Blackish or Dear White People, that's about it. Or they're on Black Twitter, that's about as racially prideful as they can be. You're damn right. They want to be entertained. And I tell you this, the handlers of the record industry, it's already set up for that. Every time Tekashi trend, if you look at the AI analytics, guess who's trending right alongside him? Bobby Shmurda. And one thing about that boy Pop Smokes, rest his soul. I thought he made the best music out of all of them, but that's another story. But I will say this, Pop Smoke was just too chill. He was too chill.
Too chill, gotta give it to him. Yeah.
Too intelligent.
Right. We don't need no more sneakers. People who aren't bending over.
No more spooks by the door.
Yeah, spook by the door, trying to sneak their way in, but say some little positive stuff here. No more of that.
Yeah, no more praising.
We need complete idiots.
Yeah. Pop Smokes, praising dark-skinned women in records and all that type of stuff and mixing it in with the ratchetness. They don't need that Tupac-ish energy.
Right.
Pop Smoke taking notes when 50 Cent is giving, hints about how the game is, and he's taking notes. 50 Cent said he thought that was brilliant. By the way, 50 Cent's new book, Hustle Smarter and Harder. It's a good book so far. But here, they don't need no more of that energy.
They want tricks.
They want celebrity death match in the real. And that's what it is, folks. I hate to tell it to you. It has all of the makings of everything to get all of the analytics in.
Hip hop is global now. Not really for all the right reasons, but, the whole world will be entertained to see a collision course.
It will happen.
With Tekashi 6ix9ine and Bobby Shmurda. And as you stated,
yes.
You don't need somebody that's trying to put some things that are positive about the community or different things like that in the forefront. We're going to another level. We need complete. We
need chaos.
Complete chaos.
We need chaos. No. We want to talk about filth.
Yeah, and Tekashi's not, smarter than what people think. He really is a dumb monkey.
Yeah, actually,
same thing with Lil Pump.
Right.
And what's that white one with the look like his breath stink with the tattoo? He said he got scared because he was in the house too long, tried to kill himself, or he went to
Post Malone.
But no, but not him. The other one. There was another one. There's some skinny one who said Tupac was whack.
Oh, you talking about Lil Xan?
Xan, yeah.
That's Xan. Come on.
I know.
You keep digging, girl. I'm gonna run out of names in a minute.
I gotta bring up the monkeys. I'm just telling you, they need people who literally has zero intelligence.
Those were prototypes, though.
Right. Tekashi was the successful one.
Yeah, those were prototypes.
Yeah, Tekashi's more successful than Lil Pump.
Get ready for it. There is no other way they're going to be able to advertise Bobby Shmurda and even continue the clout train of one Tekashi Tartar Sauce sex position 6ix9ine. These are the truths of the industry, folks, and we're telling you what it is. It's just what it is, but we know, as Sid stated, it is global, and people are going to be looking forward to that match.
They're gonna have their tickets.
The trolling is going to be there. 50 Cent's going to get drugged in. Okay, you're gonna have Snoop Dogg, as per usual, is gonna be drugged in if Oprah and Gayle don't take care of him by the end of the year.
Oh yeah, he's already in because he said don't give the rat any more attention. Quite interesting.
But what do you think T.I.'s part in all of this? Because I'm hearing his name too much right now.
Word around the street, including Choke No Joke, saying that T.I. saying leave Tekashi alone. Is he saying leave Tekashi alone because he trying to get into that money laundering around Tekashi 6ix9ine, or is he saying leave it alone because I don't want to give the rat no more clout, even though we know T.I.'s background is not so. I'm sorry, that was my my agent calling me.
That was an agent.
That was my agent.
You said T.I.'s name too many times.
Right.
Yeah. Like Alex Jones says, continue.
Right. But it's gonna be quite interesting to see what happens when Bobby Shmurda come out. It's gonna be a really entertaining psyop.
There you go again. Psyop.
Illuminati, might wake up tomorrow and buy a Bugatti.
Those are the trigger words that you're not supposed to say.
You're not supposed to use those words.
I will say this. I know, and Sin and I know for a fact, there were things we were saying, and there were people that supposedly had people in New York.
I got inside information, B.
People told us
Tekashi's official.
They said leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Leave what alone? What do you mean leave it alone? Did y'all leave D4L alone?
Well, technically, we warned everybody about Tekashi 3 years ago.
Yeah, everybody's trying to act brand new now.
Yeah, we said he was feds. We said we was making fun of the King of New York thing. Yeah. We brought it up like, this is your king.
This is it.
So, we've always been talking about that before anybody else. And that's why for us, we falling back because I think it's funny. You can't, let people make their money. Let them Europeans and possibly Jay-Z make their money.
And then also the Spanish sister that heads Rock Nation now, one of the lost tribes that the brothers, as the Hebrew Israelites on the corner, always make praise
One of the lost Dominicans, right?
Yeah,
Desiree.
Yeah, Desiree. Is she Dominican or what is she?
I don't know.
I know that Tekashi's name is Jesus.
The fuck?
It's probably not. That was racist.
Hernandez.
That was racist. But anyway, the Mexican is doing what he's doing, but Bobby Shmurda is going to come out and do what he does. And whose handlers will arrange for this to happen, or do both of them have the same handler?
Well, a lot of times they are financed by the same people. You know, you never know. Shmurda can also be signed to Rock Nation or some other one, but that's a great point you brought up, because a lot of people think, it's always different camps. No, the people who sign a check usually sign both checks, and when people are fighting, right? Yeah. You have your money on both sides.
Hit them with the left.
Hit them with the right.
Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock the pussy out like fight night.
All right, everybody. Thank you for enjoying this video with Dark Crimes. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, our podcast is on Spotify, Google Play, it's on iTunes. We have our Patreon and also our website, www.darkcrimesworld.com. Peace.
Illuminati, might wake up tomorrow and buy a Bugatti.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Perhaps you shouldn't turn your back on me.
Is that a challenge?
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
White folks are nosy. They have specials. Nosy specials. Why does a bee make honey? You ain't a bee. Why do you give a fuck?
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
If he dies, he dies.